Hello students, we will study Standard 9 Chapter 2 Maths subject. Chapter 2 is polynomials. What is a monomial? Mono means 1. Now you take example 2x, 2, 5x cube, minus 5x square, y. There is only one term. See, x, here nothing is there, that means 1. Here x, here y. Only one variable is there. Okay? And in binomial, there are two variables. Bi means 2. Suppose if you say px equal to x plus 1, this is x square minus x, y raised to 30 plus x, y raised to 4 minus u cube. All these have two variables. So it is a polynomial of two terms. Now let's see trinomial. Tri means 3. For example, px equal to x square plus x plus 5. Qx equal to root 2 plus x minus x3 x square. Ru is equal to u plus u square minus 2. Ty equal to y raised to 4 plus y plus 5. There are three variables. So it's a polynomial of three terms. Here x is a variable. Here y is a variable. Here u is a variable. All these are variables. The degree of a polynomial, how can we find out? If an example is given 3x raised to 7 minus 4x raised to 6 plus x plus 9. The highest power of x is, here it is 7, here it is 6, here it is 1. Here there is no number, so it is 1. And here it is 0, x raised to 0. X raised to 0 is not written. So the highest power is 7. So the degree of the polynomial is 7. The highest power you have to say. If it is 50 over here, you have to take 50. If it is 69, then 69 is greater than 7. So 69 is the highest power of the variable x. So here the degree of the polynomial is 7. Now let's learn a quadratic polynomial. Let's learn quadratic polynomial. What is quadratic polynomial? Any equation which has a degree 2. Earlier we have learned the degree, the highest degree. Here the degree is 2. Here the degree is, highest degree is 2. Here the highest degree is 1. X raised to nothing means x raised to 1. So quadratic means 2. For example, 2x square plus 5, 5x square plus 3x, 3x plus 5, x square plus 2 by 5x. All these have degree 2. So it's a quadratic polynomial. So 3x square. Now a polynomial of degree 3. This is degree. X raised to any number is called degree. So 4x cube, 2x cube plus 1, 5x cube plus x square, 6x cube minus x, 2x cube plus 4x square plus 6x plus 7. If the degree is 3, it is a cubic polynomial. And if it is of degree 2, it is a quadratic polynomial. Now let's start with the exercise 2.1. The question is, which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable and which are not? State reasons for your answers. Now if we start with this exercise, the question is y square plus root 2. Now what they have asked, to find out the polynomials in one variable. So in this question, it has one variable y. So it is a polynomial in one variable. Why is it? Because it has only one variable. State reasons. How we will have to write? I'll show you. I'll give you an example. Polynomial in one variable as it contains only one variable. What is the variable in this? Y. Only one variable, y. Okay. Now we'll solve one more example. X raised to 10 plus y raised to 3 plus t raised to 50. Now this is a polynomial in three variables. There are three different variables. Here the variables are x, t, x, y and t. So how will you write this? So how will you write this? It is a polynomial in three variables as it contains x, y and t variables. Here x, y and t variables are there. It's a polynomial in three variables. Second question is, write the coefficients of x square in each of the following. The coefficient of x, here there is nothing written, so you can assume 1. So how will you write this? The coefficient of x square equal to -1. Now second question is pi by 2 x square plus x. The coefficient of x square is pi by 2. The coefficient of x square is pi by 2. So how will write? The coefficient of x square equal to pi by 2. Now let's start with example 3. Give one example of a binomial of degree 35 and a monomial of degree 100. We have learned earlier binomial has two variables. Bi means 2 and monomial means 1. So it has one variable. So you can give an example of binomial as binomial with degree 35. It has to have a degree 35. So you can write this as x raised to 35 plus 3. This has two variables. And monomial of degree 100. So you can write this as 3x raised to 100. Now the fourth question, write the degree of each of the following polynomials. 4 minus y square. The degree of this polynomial is 2. Y square. If it would have been y4, then the degree would be 4. So how will you write this? The degree of the polynomial is 2. Now 5t minus root 7. The degree of this polynomial is t raised to nothing. That means t raised to 1. So you write it as degree of the polynomial is 1. Now the fifth question, classify the following as linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials. First question is x square x minus x cube. This is the cubic polynomial since it has a degree 3. So this you can write as cubic polynomial. Now one more question. 1 plus x. 1 plus x is linear polynomial. It has x raised to 1. Here 3t. 3t is again a linear polynomial. Now r raised to 2. Now r square has a degree 2, so it is a quadratic polynomial. Now we learn zeros of a polynomial. What do you mean by zeros of a polynomial? Here the question is px 5x cube minus 2x square plus 3x minus 2. Now in this, if we replace x by 1 in this whole equation, what will be the answer of that? You have to replace x by 1. Wherever there is x, write 1. Here there is nothing, so it will remain as 2. So this will be 1 cube is 1, so 5 ones are 5. 1 square is 1, so 2 ones are 2. 3 ones are 3 minus 2. So if you solve this, you will get 4. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 minus 2, 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. So the answer is 4. So we can say that the value of P1 equal to 4. That means when x is replaced by 1, the answer is 4. Let's see one more example. Verify whether 2 and 0 are zeros of the polynomial x square minus 2x. Here in this earlier example also we have done the same thing. Let's repeat it. How will we write? Let p of x equal to x square minus 2x. Now we will replace x with 2. And then we'll replace x with 0. So let's replace x with 2. P2 equal to 2 square minus 2 into 2. So 2 square is 4 and 2 2s are 4. So 4 minus 4 is 0. Now we'll replace 0 in place of x. So this will be P0 equal to 0 square minus 2 into 0. So 0 square is 0, 2 zeros are 0. So the answer is 0. Now how will we write? Hence 2 and this 2 and 0 are zeros. Since the answer is 0, so we have to write are zeros of the polynomial x square minus 2x. Now let's start with the exercise 2.2. Find the value of the polynomial 5x minus 4x square plus 3 at x equal to 0. We'll replace x with 0 first. The second one will replace x with minus 1. And in the third we'll replace x with 2. And let's find out what will be the answer for that. Now in place of x we will put 0 first. Okay, you have to write putting x equal to 0 in equation 5x minus 4x square plus 3 will get equal to 5 in place of x put 0 minus 4 0 plus 3. 0 into any number is 0, 3. So the answer of this is 3. Now second number, putting x equal to minus 1, we'll get 5 into 1 minus 1, sorry, it's minus 1. So we have to write x, wherever there is x, in place of x write minus 1. Minus 4 into minus 1 the whole square plus 3. Now solve this. 5 into minus 1 is minus 5. Minus 1 square is 1 plus 1. Minus 4 into 1. 4 ones are 4. So the answer is minus 4 plus 3. So the answer of, if you solve this, you will get minus 6. Minus 4 and minus 5 is minus 9. Minus 9 plus 3 is minus 6. Sign of the greater number. Now the third one, putting x equal to 2, we'll get 5 into 2 minus 4 into 2 square plus 3. So 5 into 2 is 10, 2 square is 4, 4 square is 4 into 4 is 16 and plus 3. So 10 plus 3 13, 13 minus 6 is minus 3. So the answer of this is minus 3. Let's solve this. Verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial indicated against them. Px equal to 3x plus 1. In place of x we have to put minus 1 by 3. So let's solve this. Solution. Putting x equal to minus 1 by 3 in 3x plus 1, we get 3 into minus 1 by 3 plus 1. We'll have to solve this now. 3 gets cut. Minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. So how will write? Hence p minus 1 by 3 equal to 0 is a solution of px equal to 3x plus 1. Okay, this way we have to write. Now second one we will do. Px equal to x plus 1 into bracket x minus 2. We have to replace x with minus 1 comma 2. Okay, so how will we write this? Putting x equal to minus 1, we get p minus 1, will replace x with minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 into minus 1 minus 2. Now if we solve this, minus 1 plus 1 is cutting itself, 0. So 0 into minus 1 minus 2. Minus minus is plus, so you have to plus. 2 plus 1 is 3. And sign of the greater number, 3. 0 into any number is 0. Okay. So hence p minus 1 equal to 0 is a solution of px equal to x plus 1 x minus 2. So now we will have, with 1 you got the answer as 0. So p minus 1 equal to 0 is the solution of px x plus 1 x minus 1 x minus 2. Now we will replace x with 2. Here wherever there is x we will replace it by 2. So putting x equal to 2, we get p2 equal to 2 plus 1, 2 minus 2, 2 minus 2. So 2 plus 1 is 3, 2 minus 2 is 0. Any number into 0 is 0. Therefore, what is the answer? Hence, x equal to 2 is a solution of Px equal to x plus 1, x minus 2. Now first we put x equal to minus 1 in this equation and we got the answer 0. So hence the solution will be, hence P minus 1 is equal to 0. Hence x equal to minus 1 is a solution of Px, x plus 1, x minus 2. Now in place of x we will put 2 in this equation. So 2 plus 1 bracket 2 minus 2. So 2 plus 1 is 3 into 2 minus 2 is 0. Any number into 0 is 0. So hence P2 equal to 0. Hence x equal to 2 is the solution of Px equal to x plus 1, x minus 2. Now we will solve the third one. Px equal to x plus 1. We have to replace x with minus 1 and 2. So putting x equal to, now we will take the third question. Px equal to Lx plus m, and x has to be replaced by minus m by L. Here right, putting x equal to minus m by L, we get equal to L into minus ml plus m. In place of x you have to write m by L, minus m by L. So solving this will get cut. So minus m plus m, minus m plus m get cut, the answer is 0. So hence here it is x. Hence P minus m by L equal to 0. Hence x equal to m by L. Hence x equal to minus m by L is a solution of Px equal to Lx plus m.